Nikolai Vitti headed back to Jacksonville right now. Duval County School Superintendent spent the day in Detroit yesterday. He answered questions towards schools and met principals.
However, the school board there is only about halfway through its interview process looking for a new superintendent. Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell is the only local reporter in Detroit. She's joining us now live from there this morning. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Jen and Bruce. And the question that a lot of people might want to know in Jacksonville is, did Dr. Vitti bring up our city here in Detroit? And the answer is yes. He made many comparisons between the two cities, talking about the similarities in Jacksonville to Detroit and how he feels that would help him here. Also talking about the differences and how he is wanting these new challenges. But this city in recent years has gone through a lot of ups and downs when it comes to public education, including leadership changes, as well as decreases in enrollment. So this community definitely showed up last night by the dozens, wanting to know what Dr. Vitti can do to help turn the struggling district around.
It was great. I mean, I really, I felt welcomed. I literally felt at home. And I'm glad I applied, and I'm leaving feeling as if I have no regrets.
Dr. Vitti briefly spoke with media after his long day of interviews. Dozens of questions from parents, community members, and most important, board members.
Secondly, what specific steps would you take?
Thank you for the question. Thank you for having me.
One of many questions Dr. Vitti was asked is during his public meeting with the board is if there are similarities with the school districts in Jacksonville and Detroit. He says yes. Parents in both cities think their child can't get a quality education at a public school, that both cities have experienced an increase in violence, which spills into schools, that both districts aren't adequately funded, and that both deal with competition from private and charter schools. I asked him what the next few weeks will be like for him.
I believe that if I were to leave Jacksonville, I leave it in a better place than I took it when I became superintendent. I've always been a man of passion and conviction, and I believe that the decision to apply for this job was exactly that. It was about my passion for public education.
Dr. Vitti was also asked what his current relationship is like with the school board in Duval County, and he admitted that they have had their differences and disagreements, that things have gotten heated, but he also says he hopes and feels that the majority of them do have respect for the work he's done in Duval County and respect for the work that they have done together. Reporting live from Detroit, Michigan, Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.
Elizabeth, Dr. Vitti, of course, wants to know if he's going to get the job, and Jacksonville wants to know if it has to search for a new superintendent. When might we get some answers?
Well, Dr. Vitti's actually on a plane right now heading back to Jacksonville. He says once he gets back this morning, he continues as superintendent of Duval County. As for when he could know whether or not he will be the next superintendent here in Detroit, he says that the next candidate is scheduled to interview on Monday and that they are supposed to make a decision, the board that is, by the following Monday. So only about a week and a half until we could know in Duval County whether or not we will be looking for a new superintendent.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you very much.